Hello everyone and welcome to Galaxy 89 Cars. Today I'm bringing you a tour of a 2014 Koenigsegg Agera R. The Agera R was produced between 2011 and 2014 with only 18 vehicles created. This model is in fact the last R to ever be produced, chassis number 105. It is constructed from Koenigsegg's trademark carbon fibre with aluminium honeycomb monocoque that only weighs 70 kilos. The exterior panels are in carbon fibre with Kevlar. The Agera R has 19-inch front and 20-inch rear full carbon air core wheels named due to their hollow nature, with dedicated Michelin Supersport tyres and carbon ceramic brake, with a braking distance of just 30 metres from 62 miles per hour or 100 kilometers per hour to zero. An improvement on the already impressive Agera, the R comes with a new carbon fibre components such as the bonnet, side winglets, air vents and adaptive rear spoiler, as well as an increase in power. These exterior improvements combine to create 250 kilograms of downforce at 250 kilometers per hour. The overall dry weight of the R is only 1330 kilograms. The R moves closer to megacar status with its 5-litre twin-turbo V8 that produces 960 brake horsepower at 95 octane fuel, but up to 1140 brake horsepower and 1200 Nm of torque on higher octane petroleum or biofuel. This leads to a 0 to 62 or 100 km per hour time of 2.8 seconds, and a 200 mile per hour time of just 17.7 seconds, which is also a world record. Looking at the engine itself, we see the carbon intake manifold and triplex rear suspension system. Of course, Koenigsegg's patented and unmistakable dihedro-synchro helix actuated door mechanisms feature here. And in comparison to the C6 video I made recently, these doors are significantly smoother. As with other Koenigsegg's I've reviewed, the sill is quite wide and of course very low, but without the roof, getting in and out is quite simple. The interior is finished in aluminium and carbon fibre with high quality Swedish leather in dark tan. There are 4 fixed but directional air vents, 1 on each side and 2 in the centre. The steering column and pedal set are adjustable for the driver convenience. There is also phone connectivity. The electronic and digital systems here are far more advanced than those of the C6 that I viewed not so long ago. Koenigsegg had clearly progressed quite quickly. As with all Koenigsegg's, the key is quite heavy and large, with metal construction, but this does make it unmistakable. It features 2 buttons on the rear. The R has a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission with paddle shift made from aluminium. The central display from left to right. The left screen indicates oil and water temperature, the centre for the speedo with the selected gear, engine revs and bars of pressure. The right screen provides information for fuel pressure and amount. The warning lights appear to be spread throughout these screens. The central screen responds quickly and accurately to touch and offers controls and information with menus across 2 axes. The up-down column contains audio, phone, climate and navigation controls. The row along the top controls car setup, G-force and tyre information, mirrors, warning and general systems. Within the car setup menu, options for the independently developed Koenigsegg electronic stability control and traction control systems can be found, with settings for wet or snow, normal and track that adjust the car accordingly. The array of buttons below the touchscreen offer controls for the windows, lights, the vehicle lift, and the ignition and engine start. Just as with other manufacturers such as AMG, Koenigsegg mount a small plaque with the details of the team member that worked on the car. This provides a more bespoke touch, and you'll also know who to blame if anything goes wrong. As the roof can be removed, the interior lights and their controls are between the seats. The small storage area between the seats contains the roof removal tool that can be used to remove the bolts holding the roof in place. The roof can then be stowed in the front boot. What is one criticism I can make about the Agera R? The interior storage is very limited. The passenger side storage compartment is only really big enough for a few magazines or manuals. There isn't any space in the doors because the mechanisms run throughout. There is one cup holder and minimal space along the centre, but enough for the key or a mobile phone or MP3 player. However, from working with this car for only a few hours, I can tell that Koenigsegg put a lot of effort into research and design. In only a few years, they have made noticeable improvements to seemingly every angle of their cars. I hope you've enjoyed my tour of the final Agera R to be made. This car is currently for sale at Supervettura. Of course, the links are in the description of the video. Please subscribe for all the latest content, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.